As a logistics technology supply chain major, one of my duties in terms of my study is being able to know to save money for a company, and as well as being efficient and effective in that particular company. As a supply chain logistics technology major, one of my duties and my specialties in terms of this study, especially in my future career field, is being able to find lower costs in a company and as well as making it continuously effective and efficient. Now, one of those ways is currently right now in my occupation, I am a banker. One of those duties as a banker is being able to sell credit card products. And as one of those things is one of the topics that I want to explain and touch base on is credit card disclosures. Now, as far as credit card disclosures, those are a key component in terms of being able to lower costs for the company as well as being efficient for it. First, for the credit card disclosures, what it contains is it does contain credit card pricings, fees and penalties that it has, as well as interest rates that it offers on the particular card we would be applying for the customer. Now, one of those things that Bank of America has entailed for us to do in terms of the responsibility is being able to provide by verbatim what the customer will be agreeing to in terms of conditions for the credit card. We also need to hand out disclosures of the actual physical copy of it that explains the products, touching base back to the interest rates, credit card pricing, and fees. Now, as far as that, what this does is it protects us as a company as well as the customer. How it protects us is, for example, if a situation were to occur where a customer came back with a delinquency of just bad records of using that credit card and just irresponsibly using it, and they come back to us asking for a refund or some kind of waiver for it, we can go ahead and refer back to the disclosures that we handed to them and what they agreed to, which contains that the credit card is under their responsibilities and what we sell to them is going to be under their liabilities. Now, as far as that, I would like to show a visual that does explain how being cost efficient in terms of risk and as well as gaining profit. All right, now as you see, this is a pendulum showing two boxes, one that says risk and one that says return. The return profit explains that's the actual profit that the company is making, and risk is all the wasted resources that we would have used for those cases of those of not giving those disclosures for the credit cards. Now, for example, let's say that the risk cost has increased, and that means the balance pendulum will go out of balance, making this heavier and making the return on profit actually less. So, an analogy, that means the more we take in risk in terms of those situations where we don't follow procedures and policies, the less in return of profit that the company actually receives. Vice versa, if we go ahead and increase the return profits and we lower the size for the risk box, that just means that the lower cases that we have risks, the more profit that we gain as a company for Bank of America. And now going back to my conclusion, as just being a supply chain logistics technology major, one of my duties is to provide lower costs and for a company, as well as finding the most efficient, effective ways to do that.